Are most writers readers? To a large extent, they are. The answer has to be yes. And if they are not, they are definitely in the small minority. Being a reader is often considered a fundamental part of becoming a writer. Writers who read extensively are exposed to many writing styles, their genres, the techniques, and this exposure will help them develop their own voice and understand the ways to structure sentences, build plots, and create compelling characters. And that's what we're focusing on again today with another case study. Reading is a way for writers to learn about their craft. From character development to pacing to dialogue, by studying the works of others, writers often pick up techniques and insights to help improve their writing. Writers read to build vocabulary and understand how different word choices, different sentence structures will impact tone and the meaning. The more they read, the more linguistic tools we will gain. Many writers read for the sheer joy of it, as it provides an escape. I remember a quote, and I can't quite remember the source, but escape is the foundation of all entertainment. Reading can be that escape, a relaxation, rejuvenation, which in turn can help reignite your own creative energy. Most writers will always be lifelong readers who will draw inspiration, knowledge, joy from the act of reading. It is often an essential part of why writers write in the first place. As a study, I'm going to use one of my favorite authors, Patrick O'Brian. His work has left an indelible mark on the genre of historical fiction. He was a historian. He was also a translator. He was almost out of time in that he liked the late 1700s, early 1800s. He read Jane Austen to understand the language, the sentence structure, the vocabulary of that time. His Aubrey Maturin series, and that was two characters, Captain Jack Aubrey and a physician, Stephen Maturin, was lauded for its depth of character, historical precision, and seamless weaving of naval technology with engaging narratives. The series was compared to Jane Austen and even Marcel Proust for its literary merit. In 2003, the series was adapted into film. You may have remembered this movie. It was called Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World. It was directed by Peter Weir and starred Russell Crowe. He was born actually Richard Patrick Russ, December 12, 1914. He was one of 8 children in his family. His father, Charles Russ, was an English physician of German descent, and his mother, Jessie Russ, an English woman. O'Brien's mother died when he was 3 years old, a loss that had a profound impact on his early life. In 1945, following the end of his marriage, he changed his name to Patrick O'Brian. He and his wife then moved to the south of France, seeking a life of seclusion. Despite financial hardships, O'Brian continued to write, and in 1969, he published Master and Commander. Let us take a look at a couple of quotes from O'Brian. A freewheeling mind can conceive a virtually infinite number of sequences, but just how that mind picks out and stores these that may perhaps be used later to deal with a given tension, a given situation, is far beyond my understanding. Another quote of his, after all, a book can be represented as a conversation with one's demon. He was a master of narrative rhythm. And what does narrative rhythm mean? This refers to the way a story flows in terms of speed, intensity, and emotional engagement. It's how quickly or slowly events unfold and how the balance of action, dialogue, and description creates a sense of movement of that story. So fast-paced sections, for example, short sentences, quick dialogue, action create urgency and excitement. Slow-paced sections, longer descriptions, introspection, detailed exposition allows for reflection, emotional depth, and world building. My favorite novels have narrative rhythm, embedded story connections, and emotional resonance, with rich characters that are so fully realized. Reality of them comes from dramatic action and potent exchanges. And you come away, I believe, with a great sense of gain from this experience. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.